On a previous video, I said, I'm leaving your series. I'm not going to pay attention to it anymore. And I mean it. I'm not going to talk about stuff just because it's popular. Sure, there are going to be Excuse me? What? What? Really? Look, how did I get here? How did I start talking about rings of power? Well, let's go back. In high school, I thought I was cool. I was not. I was into The Hobbit and I was into D&D. I wasn't a Olivia Newton-John fan, and even though the shirt is really tight, I still am. I got into musical theater as a way to meet girls, but then I went ahead and played D&D with my friends around the lunchroom table, which would freak out the faculty because all they knew is we were rolling dice and talking about fighting demons. I'm a Def Leppard fan, a Van Halen fan. I picked up the guitar as a way to meet girls. I ran a marathon at 3:57:45. In college, I studied photography as a way to meet girls. I took hundreds of headshots after I graduated as part of my photography business. I interned at Playboy, ironically, not to meet girls. And I donated blood. I got into improv, took classes, worked, and performed at a few places you might have heard of. I'm a Taylor Swift fan. Why am I telling you all of this? Some writers think that the way to gain interest is to keep everything a secret, but there's a very limited amount of people that are interested in someone that they know nothing about. Hint, if you like someone who's mysterious, then you're in an unhealthy relationship with someone that you don't know. When we know something about a person's hopes, dreams, and interests, then we like them, then we want to get to know them. If a person isn't vulnerable in front of us, then we don't care. You might not like me, but you're already kind of more interested in me because now you know something about my backstory. You know what my likes are. You know what my weaknesses are. I've let myself be a little bit vulnerable with you. Let's talk about the writers for Rings of Power for a second. Let's talk about characters like Galadriel. What do you know about her? What do you know about her interests? I mean, outside of getting revenge on her brother. Brother? Whoever. The problem with Rings of Power is they decided we're just going to leave a bunch of mysterious people around because we think you're going to stick around to find out who they are. So you'll have this homeless mage / temporarily displaced wizard. You'll have someone who may or may not be Sauron, but also is just a good-looking guy. So he can't be Sauron because he's a really good-looking guy. You have Galadriel, who's supposed to be the most relatable character because she's a protagonist, but if you don't know anything about her, you don't care about her. A guarded character makes for a horrible protagonist. The more secrets that you have, the more you might think to yourself, oh man, we're building up mystery. No, you're making people not care as much. And here's the worst problem with that. If you manage to get a bunch of mystery, then at some point in time, you're going to have to burn off the mystery in order to keep people interested. And then you have no more mystery, and people aren't interested because you still don't know that much about the characters. Look, you might not like me, but now you know something about me. So there's kind of an interest, right? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I'm not saying that you're crushing on me. I'm not saying that you're in love with me. I'm not saying that you want me to do more videos on Rings of Power. But if you wanted me to do more videos on Rings of Power, like 5,000 subscribers, maybe, I don't know, 10,000, I'll write a song about Rings of Power. 25,000, and I'll write a song and I'll make a music video about it. Please, I love you. Stick around. Bye.